Morning. Happy Friday. It's the 28th of June, 2024. 71 degrees, and it's foggy. Just a little bit foggy, but not too bad. I'm sure the humidity is close to 100%. I didn't look, and I'm sure the dew point is high since we've got fog. And that's right, my hair is back up because I'm just not dealing with it. I originally was supposed to go today and get my roots done, but I canceled because I don't know, I wasn't in the mood, and my mom was like, "Why are you going to get your hair done? It looks fine." And I don't mean to mock her, but she can't see like she once did. And I told her, I said, "You can't see it, but to make you happy, I'll postpone it." Because I could see by the look on her face, she just didn't want me going. And I'm thinking, is she trying to tell me something? You know, maybe she's not feeling good, or because, you know, one of my worst fears is we get the color on and then I get an emergency call. So that's why I decided to postpone it. And this guy is on my bumper in his little motorcycle, which brings me to an email I received. Now, we all get, if you're on YouTube and you get, I mean, I don't care if you only get 100 views, you're going to get emails, especially if you list your email in your description box, of people offering to send you stuff. The majority of the stuff I have no interest in. Once in a while, I'll get something and I'll think, I might want to try that. But in the past 3 or 4 months, I've gotten to where I just say no. I just don't want it. I don't want to deal with the deadlines and all that stuff, because they all come with a, you know, you got to get it up by this such and such date. You know, you got to say this, got to say that. And I don't use scripts. I will not. Now, if it's bullet points that I need to talk about, hey, I'm fine for that. But if you're telling me a script, no, I'm not doing it. Well, my point was on this one was, this was an electric bike. And I looked at it and I thought, are they sending me this, or are they wanting to send me this because I talk about Tim? Well, then I got to looking in the fine print. This is not, they're not sending it to me for free. And even if they do send it to you for free, you still got an obligation to do. So is it really free? But they are sending it to me at an exclusive price. So in other words, I would have to purchase it for X amount of dollars. And I mean, it was a good deal. I guess if you're in the market for one, yes, it's a good deal. And then you would get 15% commission off of your link if anyone bought one. So I guess if you had a lot of people to buy one, it might end up being free. I just hit delete, delete. Now, I would not mind having one, but I'm not shelling out any money for any PR. When I think, and this is my point is, and I know I don't get some of the views that Tim gets or somebody else gets, whatever. If they can send him one for free, and they sent him several for free, then they could send me one for free, and I won't sell it. And if I decide I don't want it, or if Dave don't want it, I'll donate it. you know, I'll donate it. But like I said, it was, you had to purchase it, and it wasn't like you were purchasing it for $50. I mean, it was, you know, you were paying around $500 for it. And supposedly the bike retails for $1,700. No. I do not think I am anybody special. I mean, as far in the world of YouTube. But don't expect influencers to buy your product and not be able to say what they want to, because they were going to give you a little script. I mean, I don't care if I'm paying $1 for it. You better let me say what I want to about it. That's just my story. All right, we're going to look at some Tim comments today. And one thing I wanted to mention. All right. There's a lady that she started recently talking about Tim. Her name, I think it's Sofitel or Sophie something. I'll put it below. I think I've been listening to her. I don't know that she wants to be, you know, in the hater community, but she's kind of been adopted, I guess. Well, she was talking about Tammy's makeup yesterday. And y'all know I have said this before. I don't like to put other women down because of what they choose to wear on their face. I'm never going to be the one to tell you, you'll look younger if you do this, or I mean, I am all for express yourself how you want to, and, you know, now I might give if somebody asks me some stylish questions that I feel I can't answer, I will answer them. But to tell somebody not to wear black eyeliner, I can't do. Now, I went ahead and put on black eyeliner today. Everything around me is black. Now, mine is what I think is more soft than Tammy's. So this is just my thing about Tammy's is, I'm wondering, is hers tattooed on? It does look harsh for her skin. I will say that. I do think that if she went to more of a soft black or brown, dark brown, she would look maybe a couple of years younger. I don't know. It's not going to be no drastic difference. But I am just almost thinking that hers is tattooed on. So, anybody else tell me if you think that. I'm no expert. It's hard to really see up close, but I think that her eyeliner is tattooed on. Alright, we're going to, before I go on, just so you know, in case you didn't watch Blind Views last night live, or you hadn't seen olive oils or olive oils video, we are going to not watch Tim July 1st and July 2nd. So we want to see if we make a difference. So those of you who, if you normally watch Tim's videos, let's take a break Monday and Tuesday and just see how many views he gets. Because we're just trying to do a little experiment here. There are some websites that you can go look that doesn't give them a view. Olive oil listed in her video, so I'll let you go over there and see her video. She's just a few, I think she's like 4 subscribers short. This was at last night. Maybe she's gone over now, of 1,000 subscribers. So if you've not subscribed to her, I know she would love to have you, and she's great. She is great. All right. The first comment. I'm looking at my time here. Tim, is your subscriber counter on your channel broken? Your number is stuck at 63.3K on your YouTube page. Also, I really don't like economy cars. I only have one 2015 Chevy Sonic. Well, how many do you need? Because I'm saving for my great escape from a prison job. And then if you go look at some replies, and somebody said, yeah, what's going on with YouTube? And then Bubba, he's the one that said, forget the car, just run for the fence. And then this guy here, or girl, she says, he's not very good at math. And then somebody writes, and these, get a cellmate to go all MacGyver on these cuffs with a paperclip. I'm not sure what they're talking about, but whatever. I think they're talking about the prison job. Okay, never mind. Anyway, the subs. The other day, YouTube or SoftailBaby put him up 100. Within hours, the 100 was gone. If you went and looked at his live count. Now, is there really something going on with YouTube? Or did he buy the 100 and YouTube caught him? Just putting it out there. Don't know. And I'm not saying he bought them, but somebody else. Because let me tell you, people, buying subs for people is not a good idea. And anybody can buy them, unfortunately. But it's just not a good idea. And I wouldn't recommend anybody doing that to another creator. You know, talk about them all you want to, but to buy them subs and stuff like that to make them lose their channel or, you know, demonetize them, don't do it. You know, be a better person than that. Alright, I gotta hurry and go here. Here we gotta go talk about, they're talking about California. And now this is the one that what gets me. Okay, Tim, every car he gets in is the best car in the world. Hi Tim and Miss T. After watching this video, I stopped at the Nissan dealership and inquired about the Sentra. I did explain that Sarasota Tim was very happy renting one. The salesman said, oh yes, he is a YouTuber. While I was there, the other salesman came over and we chatted. They both subscribed to your channel on the spot. You're crushing it. I bet they unsubscribed too. Maybe it was them. And then this person says, good morning from North Carolina. And I'm like, oh Lord, somebody in my state watches Tim. I know there's several who. He actually stayed with some people that lives in North Carolina. I don't have time to fool with all this. I'm just looking at some. Oh, this is the other one I was going to mention about the subscribers. Tim has well over 100,000, likely 500,000 or more followers. He is so popular on YouTube that new YouTube creators mention his likeness in all their titles to get their channels off the ground and to remain relevant. Additionally, analytics show that the majority of viewers aren't listed subscribers. It's well known that subscribers inadvertently get unsubscribed for reasons unknown. Now, I have had one or two people to tell me sometimes that they have gotten unsubscribed from my channel, but it's not something I get often. I have had more tell me I turned on notifications, but I'm not getting notifications. I hear more of that than anything. If I look at my analytics, there's only like 2% that have turned on all notifications. You know, I get it. People, they don't want all that stuff coming across. Because last night, during the debate, I kept getting stuff. Finally, I just put it on Do Not Disturb. Because I just didn't want to see it. I just don't want to see all that junk right now. Anyway, he was talking to that guy yesterday that he met, subscriber, says he's taking Social Security when he gets 62. Claimed he didn't know that you could take it until he watched Tim's video. And I'm like, where do these people live? Under a rock? I mean, how did they not know? I mean, you get that package every year, or that thing saying, this is what you get if you took it at 62. This is what you get at 65. This is what you get at full retirement age. I mean, do they not read it? Eat it. Okay, so I gotta go. I know this is boring, but I thought we might have some good ones, but that he maybe hadn't deleted. Oh, where are the loony libs? What about the loony libs? That's what he put on here about California. Well, first of all, and I'm not saying that libs are loony, not at all. He's not going into any inner cities, so he's not seeing what the news shows. And he's doing that on purpose. He don't want to see it, because that would mess up his positive channel. All right, I gotta go. Y'all have a great weekend. I'll try to be on sometime over the weekend. And next week, I'm gonna try to do all beauty with some innuendos thrown in for Tim. So I'll talk to y'all later. Love you. Bye.